Is it bad to date multiple girls at once? No, like I don't think so at all. Only in the beginning, specifically in the beginning, you could date multiple girls. Like if you're in a full-fledged relationship, do not date more than one girl. Like that's pretty obvious. Don't cheat. Don't be a bad guy. But like if you're early on in dating, I think it's pretty normal that people date multiple people. And that's something I learned early on in dating, like because I'm not good at seeing more than one girl at once. Like I'm really actually terrible at it. That's not something I can do. Like I just have never been able to. Like the times that I did, I just got my wires crossed and I asked this one girl how this one thing was, and she's like, "That's not me," and I was like, "Oh fuck." I was like, maybe I thought you said that. Like, maybe you sure you didn't say that? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, well, this one's not going to go well. So I personally am not good at it. I think I think most people do, honestly. Like, I think a lot of people take a lot of different dates early on to suss out the vibes, to assess the situation, to see if like who you vibe with. I also think it like unfortunately for some people and fortunately for others, like it's a good way to read how much you like somebody. Like if you've gone on a couple dates with one person and a couple dates with the other, like it's pretty obvious in your head who you like more and who you're more attracted to and who you vibe with more, whose energy you connect with more. Like I think unfortunately for the other person, like they're kind of not used is maybe a bad word, but like they're kind of helpful to assess how much you like somebody else. And I think this is a universal thing. Like I think people just date a lot of people in the beginning and when they're starting out. And I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Like I'm not saying that at all. I actually think it's probably a very good way to see who you like and who you want to keep going out with. Because a lot of the time when you see just one person at once, like you kind of put all your eggs in one basket. Like it's like applying only to one college. Like it's saying, I'm just going to do this one thing and I hope this works out. And that's great for some. Like that's how I do it. That's how I've always done it. But it's also kind of bad in other situations when it's like you fully invest all your feelings in this one person, when in reality, that person could also be dating multiple people. And that sets you up for like rejection or all of that stuff that comes with the aftermath of it ending. And that's fine. Like it's something that we all have to deal with in early dating. It's something that everybody has to deal with at some point, dating or another. But like truly, it depends on who you are and how much you can handle. Like if you can handle dating three girls at once, or like, okay, let me also say one more thing. I also think that if you're getting to date 3 or 4 with somebody, then you have to cut off the other ones, or you should. I'm not going to say have to. Like this is just my rule for it. I think if you're getting to date 3 or 4 with somebody, that's pretty serious, and you shouldn't be dating more people at that same time. Like if you're really developing feelings for somebody and you think they are too, then I think you have to cut off the rest of them. People say roster. I don't like that word. I think it's not a fucking football team. Like this is dating. These are feelings. Like this is like real shit. And I think you should not be dating multiple people when it's getting more serious. And I'm considering more serious 3 or 4 dates. I think the first 1 or 2 is like, okay, like we're seeing how this is. We're getting each other's vibe. We're going on drinks, dates. Like it's not that serious. Maybe we've kissed, maybe we haven't. Like it's all good. It's all fun. When you're getting to 3 and 4, it's like, like I really like this person, or they might really like me, and like I could really see something here. Like I'm really liking this, and I want this to go further. If you're there with somebody, then you should probably cut off the other ones, because that is going to lead you to a messy situation. And I've had my fair share of messy situations in the beginning of early dating. Like I think it's kind of a rite of passage to do that and to try and talk to multiple people at once and fuck up, and like it's just like a live and learn situation. I think every guy has to deal with at one point or another, or goes through at one point or another. But like when you're getting to that 3 or 4 dates, then not get rid, but cut off the rest of them and like say like, hey, I've had a really good time getting to know you. I just don't see this going any further, or I don't feel a romantic connection. Like that's it. That's a good way to end any date or any kind of situationship dating situation. So no, to answer your question, I don't think it's bad to date multiple people at once or to date multiple girls at once. I just think you have to be considerate of everybody in the situation. Like make sure you're not only thinking about yourself. because there are a lot of feelings in this web that you are kind of creating, and like there are a lot of feelings in this web, and a lot of that can get entangled, and a lot of it can become a little messy pretty quickly. So just be careful and be really considerate when dating multiple people, and make sure that like you can keep your head on straight, that like your feelings don't get mixed up between different people, or you're making time for it's just like make sure that you're prioritizing the people you're seeing and yourself. There's a lot to do. There's a lot going on when you're dating multiple people. And then that's why you have to cut it off by like when you're seeing somebody at 3, because it gets real messy real quick. So no, I don't think it's bad, but I think you just have to be really considerate and careful. And yeah, like make sure you're doing the right thing. Be a good guy. Just be a good guy at the end of the day. Don't be a bad guy. That's like kind of the overarching thesis of this whole thing.